Hi guys, welcome to today's collective reading. It is the 8th of December and let's just see what the cards, what message is going to come through today, and we ask that whatever message that is, that it's brought to us via the highest divine light available, and that's for our highest good moving forward. So, or even not moving forward, just even being in the present moment. So thank you for connecting with my videos. If you could hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, you want to subscribe, please do. And let's just see what the current energy is for today. That's interesting. So we've got the World that's come out there upside down, and also Judgment. Interesting. I might pull another card for this. Of course, it's still in that energy, that full moon of Gemini energy. So this will be impacting the current energy and how that's playing out as well. We've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse and also the Magician in reverse. You know, what it's feeling like to me is really we want to be moving towards and closer to justice. Well, this is the Judgment card, so we want areas or institutions to come in alignment with good. Basically come in alignment with good. It feels like I'll tell you what it feels like. It just feels like the balance of the two, because you've got the Magician in reverse here as well. You've got the World in reverse, but then you've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment card. So it feels like this basically feels like to me the dark and the light. And if you think about Gemini, Gemini is the hands. It's the hands, you know. So it's like almost representing duality in a way. Let's just see what the current opportunity is. So I feel like, you know, that's really something that people are wanting, and let's see what the current opportunity within this is. Within this two sides of the coin moment, what are the opportunities for us as a collective and in our own personal lives as well? Okay, so for the opportunity, we had the Five of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I'll just show you those two images. So again, I mean, this is kind of following on from yesterday's reading about, you know, getting our emotions right, and, well, right's the wrong word, but getting our thoughts and our emotions aligned and in harmony. It feels like the opportunity is to come out of that energy where we felt blocked in those areas, like we couldn't think the highest thoughts and see the biggest beauty of this world. So the opportunity is to come out of that and to step into the mindset and the emotional well-being of abundance and what is actually available to us. So let's see what the challenge is going to be with that. Okay, we've got some that have flipped out here. So we've got Two of Water, we've got the Four of Fire, and we've got the Ancestor card there. And on the bottom, we've got Five of Water as well. So let's just have a look at this and see what story this is telling. So as far as challenges go, I feel like the Two of Water in relation to this reading is about being able to see clearly, being able to see who we are clearly without distortion or dissociation. I'm just saying that because of, you know, the water and that link to Pisces energy. And, you know, that can be that disillusionment. But this is being able to see ourselves clearly, to feel our feelings. And also, you know, to be honest about who we are and how we feel. I feel like that for some people that's a real challenge. And also we've got the Four of Fire here. So the challenge is also on the home front. You know, people are trying to take care of themselves, their families, their houses, their security, you know, all the foundational stuff, you know, the home and the hearth, what we love. So, you know, for people, it is a challenging time because of all the pressures that are coming from different angles. Part of the challenge with the Ancestors card here, and I love that it's a number 7 as well. You may have listened to the number 7 yesterday that I read out for yesterday's number. If you did, you'll understand the significance of this 7. But with the Ancestors, as far as challenges go, the challenges with the Ancestor energy is that a lot of us are very triggered in these times because of what's held in our cellular memory of what our ancestors have been through. Sometimes too, though, as we go along and heal on our journey, we learn to lean in as we do the healing work, you know, of, you know, things like historical trauma or generational trauma, things like that. We learn to lean into the gifts and the strengths of our ancestors as well, not just the wounds. If you haven't done that healing work, though, and you're not aware of that, part of the challenge might be just continuously being triggered about family stuff or tribal stuff, you know, baseline security stuff. So, you know, that's challenging for some people as well in these times. So, and then we've got the Five of Water here. So it's interesting that this card's got that reflective element as well as the Two of Water here as well. And I feel like this links into the two sides as well. In relation to this reading, it's, and you know, 5 linking to the energy of Mercury as well. It's like, it feels like that's on the end of, not on the end, but with this Gemini full moon energy, it's like, what do we want to leave behind as we move forward? What has been draining our energy? What has been depleting us on some level? We need to move out of that conflict and let that go. What's not emotionally sustainable for us. And yeah, move forward with that. So what are you reaching for moving forward? You know, it's like what are we going to choose? You know, there's this or there's this, and where do you want to go? So that's the opportunity, part of the opportunity of this full moon. Let's see what Astro cards we get. I'm really getting the words too, to lean into your strength at the moment. Lean into your strengths, and that's connected with this Ancestors card as well. Kind of connected to yesterday's reading about, you know, your gifts that you have. Neptune, well, that's interesting, that's come up. So we had Neptune flip out and Scorpio was on the bottom. So this kind of ties in with what I was saying about the water element, your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. So I think it could be hard to see things clearly. So that's kind of the paradox or the contradiction of these times as well, is just the weirdness of what's real and what's not. And I don't know, let's see what this Scorpio card is. See, I can't even pinpoint it. You can't pinpoint it. It's this Neptune energy. It's all in the flow. It's very mystical and magical. But it does I feel like if you, yeah, your spiritual connection is really sort of the place to sort of meet that energy and find out what the message is there for you, if that makes sense. Scorpio is, this energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So, I mean, again, this is about being able to see what's there. Because Scorpio is the hidden and it's the secrets and it can be the dark, but it's also transformation as well. It's also deeply feeling. So a lot of watery energy there and deep feeling energy, transformational. Don't get too lost in it though. Don't get too lost. I feel like with these two, there's a highly creative energy as well. And perhaps leaning into that creativity is going to be beneficial at this time, as a way forward and also a way of self-care. I know today I'm feeling like what's going to be happening for me in this full moon energy is I'm going to be changing this space around. I'm going to be setting up my color mirror bottles again, and yeah, anyway, that's going to be a big mission in itself. Let's see what we've got here. Black Phoenix, Rebirth, wow, and Coral. Okay, so, you know, that's what I was just saying about self-care. These two cards link perfectly with Neptune and the Scorpio energy I was just talking about, because the Black Phoenix is that rebirth. It is the dark, and, you know, and it's the transformation as well. Even though it feels still and like nothing's happening, it's actually a really potent transformational time. And here we've got Coral, self-acceptance. So this is about self-care. That's what I was just talking about. Like, so what can we do? And this really accepting ourselves, that ties in with this one where I was saying about being able to see ourselves clearly. And when we can see ourselves clearly, it's important that we accept ourselves. This is a message that was coming through to me yesterday. I meant to write it out as a quote or something, but I didn't. But the message I was getting was like, do not spend another moment not loving yourself in this lifetime. Okay, I'm putting the rose quartz there. So if you have issues with that, maybe working with a soft pink to bring love into the situation. Also Coral, self-care and self-love, very important. We don't have time to waste as far as, you know, not accepting ourselves at this time. But having said that, I understand, you know, that is deep healing work that a lot of people have to do, including myself. I'm on that journey as well. So let's just see what the Earth Power card is. Oh, we got the Glastonbury tour again as well. So magic flows through my life. I will heal. I have power and it's real. Spiritual power takes time to develop, and I find the right teachers when I'm ready. So that's really beautiful as well. And something good to remember, I find, is that everyone is our teacher. Yeah, everyone is our teacher. So what was on the bottom? Wow, we've got more polar bears. Magnetic North Pole. I am flexible but consistent. I am magnetic. I know my purpose and my own true north. I love that. That's what healing helps us to do. It helps us to find out who we truly are, which direction we want to go in, and yeah, leads us to our purpose as well. So anyway, that's today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back in to do a reading on one of the universal spiritual laws, and also today's number as well. So they'll be in a different video. Remember to like and comment if you enjoy these, because that's going to help me keep going and keep sharing. Okay guys, bye.